Hello everyone, this is Icyworld. Cynix posted a Q&A a few days ago for me to answer from the community. I hope everyone is having an awesome day. Let's do this. Destin B asks, is Icyworld an icy world? Of course Icyworld is an icy world. Silicosis asks, favorite map of yours? It has often been the case that my most recent works become my personal favorites, so this is always changing, but right now, I'd have to say that my favorite is Onryo Cosmo. Lucy Cutie asks, where is Fiery World and where is Normal World? I made a character called Fiery World in Terraria. It has every item I could possibly want on it, but there is no Normal World, unfortunately, so, wow. Hell0L asks, why do you always make painful stamina maps? I make maps I like to play personally. I love improving stamina, and I love feeling the burn. Shorten asks, give Flouncy supporter, yes or no? I'll have to say no. Virtual Ardle asks, you like pineapple on pizza? I do in fact like pineapple on pizza. I'm that guy. I am the one that likes the pineapple on the pizza. Qist and 8 asks, best map you've made. And also, Nico777 plays asks, among all of the maps you've made, which is the song you've enjoyed mapping at all? I wanted to answer both of these questions in one response. The Weight of the World is actually the best map I've made, I think. It's a 14-minute map that had to be hand-synced. Ixeth helped do the sync for the map, and Ixeth also showed me the song. I was pretty blown away with how incredible the song was on first sight, so I knew I had to map it. Overall, I did spend about 30 hours mapping it, and I placed a lot of LNs in it, so there was a lot of creative usage of LN throughout the map. It was a lot of fun to make. It was really a lot of fun. Totally Not Cynics asks, what's your favorite food? Variety is the spice of life. But if I had to choose, I do like steak and potatoes, followed pretty closely by spicy food. I do like Thai food, and I'm from New Mexico, and we have pretty spicy food here, so Thai food and New Mexican food. Right behind steak and potatoes, if not right on the same level. Hayes DZ asks, what made come up with the name Icyworld? Before I started using Icyworld, I was using iControlYourWorld, but iControlYourWorld was too long of a username for some websites, so I made I and control and your an acronym for IC, and I kept world, Icyworld. Uni asks, are you ET? I've been told that I'm ET, and I'm a planet. The Vegito asks, what made you discover Sharpnel sound songs, and why did you map songs like Stamina Map? I did discover DJ Sharpnel through a lot of older maps that were made in Stepmania and FFR back in 2008 and older. Some of the first songs I remember hearing from Sharpnel were 200, 31023, Shihen, Strange Program, Solitude, Sun, Shindbad, Blue Army, DMYK, BF 2014, Ow Ow, Data Drain, Dokudenpa, Pants, and Zephon, just to name a few. I like to make stamina maps because I like hearing the full version of songs I like. I don't like cutting the songs, personally. It's pretty convenient too as a player to pick marathon maps, because I can pick like 10 songs and get an hour session out of it easily. I spend very little time in the song wheel looking for songs to play, and more time playing as a result. Vaxe Enjoyer asks, what inspired to map mostly stream files? I think that he meant Jumpstream, but I really liked the way Jumpstream felt to play, so I wanted to make my own. When I first started out in Stepmania, there were some Jumpstream maps, but not very many. They were often considered generic by the community. They were great for scoring, and often really had great songs that I enjoyed listening to. Some really old Jumpstream maps that I enjoyed before I started making my own are, these are all going to be from Stepmania. I'm not sure if anybody's going to recognize them, but Azul Remix, Crystal Wind, Cynthia, Danse Macabre, Destiny, Dokudenpa, Etude OP1001, Euology for Nick Galvez, Garyo, Go Beyond, Jazzy Mix, One More Lovely, One More Cutie, Heavenly Spores, Mathsma Attack, Infinity, KlungKung, Mendes, Milky Blue, Necrofantasia, of course you need me, Pleasant Farmer, Prism and Gate, Pure Ruby, Reign of 1,000 Flames, Red Lucifer Rising, Roar's Jumpstream Files All-Stars, Rose, Shihen, Shindbad, Since 1983, Southern Cross, Saint Scarhand, zaghurims version, Superluminal, The Hidden Answer, Transport, Vast Universe, Vortex, and World Ends Yamazanadu. These are all maps that were made like way back in the day before I started mapping. Like these are 2009 and older, or 2008 and older. So if anybody recognizes those maps, that'll be awesome. But yeah, these inspired me to make Jumpstream map. Lonely Weeb 03 asks, do you watch anime? If yes, what's your favorite anime? I do have an anime list. You can check my animelist.net/anime list/Icyworld. My favorite anime is either Dragon Ball Z or Cowboy Bebop. XT1 asks, what is the appeal of mapping for? And adds on, honestly, just let Icyworld know they're the top 2 greatest mappers of all time. Thank you so much, XT1. So I find mapping appealing for a lot of reasons. As a mapper, I get to choose any song I like to be added to my favorite game, and I get to design the map exactly to my taste, the way that I like it. Every song that I map presents an opportunity for learning new layering or patterning, or if there is a section of a song that I can think, hey, I mapped something like this before. It is easy to recall existing patterns or layering I've done before, or even outright reference the other map I had in mind. So it's fun to add little Easter eggs and connections that can be very easily missed. There's an infinite number of things to learn in mapping, and so it's just infinitely fun. After a map is completed, there is the satisfaction of it being done, and the reward of getting to play completely brand new content, never seen before. And when the map is released, and I'm completely satisfied with how it came out, there's the added benefit that others might play and like my map too. For me, that's where things go from just being fun to being like special. The amount of love for rhythm gaming is just absolutely immense, and the fact that you guys enjoy what I make, it puts a huge smile on my face. We get to explore the realms of infinite possibilities in mapping and playing, and just have a ton of fun doing it together. So, thank you all so much. There's a second part of the questionnaire. Let's see here. Do you have any mapping advice for beginner mappers? My advice is do it because it is fun. If you're completely brand new, starting out, it's important to get the BPM and the offset correct, and it's a good idea to explore any editor you use to see what tools may be useful to you. Once you have the BPM and offset, and can use the editor to place notes, I recommend looking for inspiration. Inspiration can come from anywhere. It can come from looking at other people's maps, it can come from watching or reading a guide on how to map, it can come from out of completely nowhere and you decide that you just want to make every possible type of one-handed trill action possible, and that's just how the map is going to go, or anything really. Inspiration just comes out of the blue. But if you want a map, I'd say do it. What's your favorite song? I don't think I ever had a singular favorite song. There's just so many different songs that I love to listen to. But lately my favorite musician has been Camellia. I do love me some Camellia. Who's your favorite mapper? There's a lot of great mappers. There's no way I could name just one as my favorite. So I'll name some that have inspired me over the past 15 years. I like Seitaka, Glove, Yes, Komisar, Gundam Dude, Potashu, High 19, Metzger, Reach, Rebirth, Aperson, Roar 176, Skylax, also known as Sui Mega, Star Group, Leo 137, Fission, Me 40, Yom, Lane, Shoegazer, Evening, Sintil, Waffles, Penguinosity, Zaghurim, Nicosec, Danny PX, Mint, 11-bit, Dubstep, Crisper, Ska, Piano Luigi, Curiosity, Electon, Fukir, and many more. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced anybody's name, but there is a whole lot of other mappers that I love their maps. There's no way I can name just one. Do you consider yourself famous in the community? I consider myself someone that loves Mania, but also definitely, yes, quite famous in the Mania community. What made you come up with the name Nuclear Blast Jumpstream Awesome Bomb Files? So Metzger actually came up with the title for Nuclear Blast Jumpstream Awesome Bomb Files. I can't remember if we were on a Skype or on Stepmania Online, but I had about 15 maps put together. I needed a name for my pack. This pack is the pack name is the first thing that Metzger typed to me when I said that I needed a pack name, and I just said perfect. It was completely over the top with how outrageously long the title is, and it described exactly what you're gonna get in the pack for. So, Jumpstream Awesome Bomb Files. Bada bing, bada boom. How did you discover rhythm games? I went over to a friend's house one day, and we played Dance Dance Revolution Extreme on his PlayStation 2 with a PlayStation 2 controller, not the dance mats, and I just fell in love with the game instantly. How's your day going? It's my birthday, February 7th, so it's going pretty sweet. Do you play any other rhythm games besides Eterna and Osumania? And what are those games? I don't play any other rhythm games currently. I did used to play FFR a lot, and I own DJ Max Respect 5 on Steam, but mainly I just stick to Osumania and occasionally Eterna. I'm really more of an Osumania main at this point in time. What's your favorite Eterna Stepmania pack? I oftentimes think of Stepmania packs in terms of their series. It's hard to pick one as well for this question, so I'll name a few. I like the Dark Chancellors pack, Sintil's mini pack 1 through 3, ICX, Yellowmania 1 through 4, and Overloading Stamina pack S, SS, and SSS. Have you played in any tournaments before? I've only played in Stepmania and FFR tournaments before. I'm personally not too interested in tournaments. Playing in them, that is. I like the fact that people enjoy tournaments, and I like watching, but I just don't like playing them in them personally. What would you say is your worst map? It's not uploaded anywhere, but I made a map for El Sandito in high school. It's a pretty funny map. Maybe I'll upload it to Osamania, or maybe I'll upload it just in general and put it somewhere. To be announced. Tea or coffee? I like both. I do like both tea and coffee, but if I had to pick today, I think today I'd pick coffee. What program do you use to map? I use Dream Studio. It crashes very often, but it has a very nice waveform, a great high pass filter. It's easy to make timing points. You can use the editor entirely with just your keyboard. And there's a lot of shortcuts and creative uses with Dream Studio, so I just stick with it. What's your favorite genre of music? I love psytrance, jazz, progressive metal, classical, Beatmania style music, and electronic music like Camellia, Frums, and Katagiri. Anyways, those are all the questions. Remember, hit that like button and smash that subscribe so you get this absolute banger videos. Cynix is holding me hostage.
Anyways, thanks. I see that will be enough. You can go back to the basement, I mean your home. Make sure to do exactly what he said, and thanks for watching.
كتية سايد دنياي